Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Yellow. With me today is Bob.
This is my final intro line.
You sound so enthusiastic today.
Oh. I'm just so excited for Iceborne.
Yeah, so recent release of the Iceborne DLC expansion for Monster Hunter World for consoles. PC, still have to wait until January, sadly. I'm on PC. Bob's also, so yeah. We're still waiting on that. At least Bob still has some story he'd left to go through, so, you know. Anyway, so, because of that, here's a little Monster Hunter story for all of you Monster Hunters out there. Happy
for all
hunting.
You monster heads, as they call
Yeah, that's sure.
The old huntos.
The huntos. Anyway, this is a Monster Hunter story called "Fun with a Feline." Ooh.
And I want to preface this by so I know most people listening to this or watching this would be already familiar with what a human is.
Mm-hmm.
In Monster Hunter, there are felines, spelled with a Y.
Yeah.
And they are what they sound like. They're cats. They're little cat people.
They work as like cooks and like they.
Yeah, but they're basically cats.
They're basically cats.
I'll have a picture on screen of a feline, so you can really get a sense of the depravity of what you're about to.
Don't give it away, Bob.
The
description.
The title gives it away, and the description also gives it away.
That's true. Give me that description while we're talking about it.
Strange monsters are appearing around the world. They are so adorable. They are helpful and somewhat crave human interaction. This monsters can be angry, cold-blood killers of flies and birds, but also sympathetic and lovely. Warning: this fanfiction has adult situations, such as sexual acts. It's because of that this is rated M.
Well, thanks for that explanation, Pokemans. So, let's just dive straight into this.
Let's just jump into it.
Mm-hmm. Since last year, there have been
Stop! What the hell is this? You can't do that for the whole story.
I can. I will.
No, please. Please don't.
Okay, I won't.
That would be... Oh, no. God.
Sorry.
I just want to live at the end of this, Yellow. You're gonna kill me.
You're right. That would
be workplace harassment.
Yeah. Okay. Let me do a more normal voice for this.
Yeah, not a weird pervert voice. If you could, please.
Okay. No problem. Since last year, there have been showing up this little humanoid cats all over the world and in droves. Sometimes up to 50 at once. They call themselves felines. They are extremely helpful and friendly. They started to help society grow faster, and as Sue, their species seems to be integrating well within our society. I mean, so far sounds, barring anything else, sounds in character for the felines.
You know what? And the grammar is terrible, but
seen worse.
I'm scared.
That's fair. Recently, they stopped appearing more as the ones in hiding are next to none.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Don't know what that sentence means. Living next to a forest, it's my duty to clean my backyard.
You know it's your duty to clean your backyard regardless of where you live, right?
The only way it would not be your duty is if you don't have a backyard.
A backyard, yeah. If it's not your backyard, then fine.
Whatever. I always liked cats, and as Sue, I have a box for shelter and some water next to the outskirts of my backyard. Those stray cats stopped appearing months ago. So did the felines just take over the cats, or are still cats exist next to felines?
God, that's so fucking weird.
It would be really weird if there's like both cats and felines at the same time.
It's like that one episode of Pokemon where a dog showed up.
Yeah,
it's like what?
That shouldn't
exist?
Yeah, like that shouldn't exist. What's going on? Like that's why you don't see like actual cats in the world of Monster Hunter. Like it's either like some weird other animal, like fantasy animal. Actually, like normal
monster.
Like actual normal animals don't really exist in Monster Hunter.
Except for Poogie.
I mean, yeah, except for Poogie.
Lil Poog.
And I guess you could make an argument that Kelby are basically,
Deer.
Yeah, deer. Anyway.
And humans.
I mean, humans exist. That's true.
Yeah.
Today, I decide to throw away the box. To my surprise, it was heavier than I thought. I look inside of it and find a gray feline. White surrounding it is blue eyes, as well as covering only the tip of its paws. It sit there looking at me, just staring. Please don't call a person an it.
Yeah, I mean, felines can talk and think and do jobs and get paid. So they're basically little people.
Yeah, please don't refer to felines as objects, thank you. Like, if you're not certain of its gender, they can do for now. Anyway.
Yeah.
I flip the box upside down. The feline falls to the floor. I then put the box in the trash. Let me just throw this... Oh, in the thrash, you're right. Let me just throw this person out of this box and then just throw the box away.
Yeah.
I look back at the feline. It just stares at me, though now standing up. From its groin, a transparent liquid soaked in his leg's fur.
What?
Highly noticeable.
Whoa, wow!
And I decide to see if it would let me pet it.
Yikes! Bud, what a weird left turn!
That's my reaction to when I see my Palico, like, what? No.
I don't... Like, we were... How... That was such a hard laugh.
It's just all of a sudden, it's like, bam.
It's just... Oh, by the way,
it's just standing.
Coming.
Yeah, it's just standing there leaking like crazy, and it's like,
it's either like pissing itself or coming or something, and I'm like,
yeah,
yikes, bud! You're still calling the feline an it.
Yeah.
Weird.
Really weird. The second my skin touches a single strand of fur, the feline starts purring. Now the transparent liquid soaking the floor with some jets that sprayed from its groin.
What the fuck? You're not even saying words to it.
You just
started... Them. You're not saying words to them. Now you got me saying it.
Yeah. Like, you
Because, like, you just poked a cat and it came all over the floor. Can you at least say hello?
Yeah, like, hello. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Please don't come in my yard.
Yeah, like, okay, so, I mean, felines do, like, and that makes it... Well, I mean, I was gonna say they do exhibit,
Is that what happens in high rank? I haven't gotten that far yet?
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, you've seen that they do have, like, some very cat-like characteristics, like, in behavior as well. Like, they do purr and stuff like that.
They purr, and they lick their fur, and they come when you touch them.
Just like a real cat.
Just like a real kitty. Meow.
Oh my, it really is now like he just took ownership now of this feline, because I take it inside and put it in my bathtub. Sitting it down, I filled the water until its waist. Still staring at me, I ask it, I'm going to touch you to clean you, okay? Finally, you talk to it.
Yeah, Jesus.
It only smiles and meows at me. I start to put my hand inside the warm water.
Okay.
Why has the feline not spoken yet? They do speak.
Nothing to say.
I mean, if there's one feline I will always listen to it speak, it's the Meowscular chef.
Yeah, and his grandma.
Yeah, his grandma. I can't wait to meet his grandma in January. It'll be great. It's not actually his grandma,
what's her name?
The Grandmeowster chef.
Oh,
such a good name. Such a good character design.
I'm gonna definitely have pictures on screen for these. These.
Yeah, I saw a screenshot from and her personality is just, she is exactly the kind of person you'd expect when you see her, and it's great. Like, she is your grandma. Anyway,
Monster Hunter World is a really good game.
It is. It's very good. Alright, so put my hands inside the warm water. The feline grabs it and stuffs it in its groin.
Yikes!
Due to the quickness of its movements, it outspeed my consciousness as Sue to fingers of my get inside of something fleshy.
Hang on. All of that was nonsense. And also, another hard left turn.
What is wrong with everything?
Why did you fucking do this?
I mean, to be fair, he is just now trying to wash the cat.
He's trying to wash the cat, and the cat, without saying anything, stuffs his fingers.
Yeah?
He's finger banging a cat, dude.
Uh-huh. You're correct. That is indeed what's happening.
I guess if you don't want finger banging cats in your mind, it's too late. You're here.
Yeah, you're here. Welcome
Welcome to the video.
You can't unsee this.
This could be someone's first Steel Donut video.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. Turn away now. It's already too late, but still turn away. Don't turn away from the channel. We also have some very safe for work stuff.
Yeah, turn away from this video down to the subscribe button. Sorry, that was really stupid.
It is. That was. Yeah. As soon as I realized that they were inside of something, I try to pull out. I can't, as my hand is still being grabbed by the feline, who now stared at me blushed. Finally, it's getting embarrassed.
Yeah, if you... Okay, so if you...
Or she, I guess. I guess that's probably a girl.
Yeah, she. Yeah. Well, if you were watching a cat and the cat suddenly forced you to finger it, on a scale of 1 to what would you be like? What?
I'd be like, what?
Oh, really? Okay, I'd be more like a ah.
I mean, if it, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to imagine because it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I
can't imagine a scenario in which fingering a cat would even come up in my fucking life.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that.
When would I can't even. Okay.
I can't even. Just it. Yeah. You can't even.
I literally can't even.
I look at it as groin. Once the realization that my fingers were coming from, my dick slammed hard against the bathtub.
Fuck, dude?
It gets him very hard.
The feline. He immediately gets rock hard to the point where his dick does he thrust against the bathtub? Or does his dick just, like, slam into it as soon as it gets hard?
Like, just boing.
Yeah, I guess. It just... yeah, pretty much the sound effect encapsulates exactly the motion I was imagining.
Yeah, exactly. I'm good at that. Yeah, that's exactly, like, that's what...
And it's just like... Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a slam.
Yeah.
Cracked ceramics.
Oh, damn.
Where the head of his ding-dong smashed into it.
Literally rock hard.
Mm-hmm.
The feline still staring at me now, no doubt
Oh. That's supposed to be doubt? That's supposed to be doubt.
You're right, that's supposed to be doubt.
Doubt.
And it's written dote. Like donut.
Dote.
Dote blushed. Now no dote blushed. Yeah, you're right. That's supposed to be fuck.
That's
awful. Not as awful as everything else.
I mean, it really is.
Well, it gets worse.
I wonder when she's gonna speak.
I hope soon.
You could at least ask permission.
You could have at least spoken.
Both of you.
You could have at least said words when you met. Be like,
hello.
Hi, I'm Dude. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Dude. I don't like to finger cats.
Yeah,
she would be like, oh.
Wrong address.
I guess I'll move on.
I guess I'll keep looking.
Damn. I was sure you'd be into it, but...
I'd be sure you'd be in some interspecies relationship.
Yeah, well...
Yeah. Anyway, where was I?
I guess, you know what?
Mhm.
We shouldn't yuck their yum.
Oh, God. She more firmly grabs my hand and starts to get them in and out.
Jesus Christ. Could they make this sound weirder? Like, can you at least sound like you're enjoying it? I don't even mean like the narrator. I mean the author. Like, you don't even sound like you're enjoying writing this.
Yeah, like you're being very mechanical about this.
Yeah, like I take my hand and it goes in and out of the pussy, and then they have an orgasm, and then I'm done.
Yeah. That's coitus right there.
Yeah, and then I had sex with a cat.
Cat
sex.
We'll see. Her 8 nipples erected from her fur. Yes, just to remind you, that's a cat. With my free hand, I put pressure on her throat and get the other hand free. While exiting the room, I throw her the soap. What? Okay. Why did you grab her by the throat?
So he could get his fucking hand out of there.
Maybe you should have grabbed her by the neck, by her scruff. You know, like you do with a cat? Not by the throat. Don't grab your cat by the throat, please.
I mean...
That's not even your cat. That's a feline. That's a person.
Hey!
What?
Maybe she likes it rough.
Maybe. I don't know. Don't, please. Please don't. Please don't make meowing noises.
Meow.
Okay. Well...
Woof.
You know what? This just makes me really hope that, because the felines in the game, they make cat puns when they speak. I really hope she doesn't.
Oh, God, I hope not.
Like, if she makes cat puns, like, oh my God, you know what would be actually the worst? If she called him Meowster. I'll never be able to look at my own palico the same way again. What am I doing?
Maybe reading this was a mistake.
Maybe it was.
I was thinking about playing Monster Hunter later today.
No, you just look at your palico and be like, no. No.
Aldemar, no.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, no, Aldemar.
Segment, no.
What is it, Meowster? Oh.
Let's take a pause to recuperate. No.
Oh, no.
Literal lines from the game, by the way.
You can recuperate somewhere else, bud.
Yeah, please. Just, no. Don't get in this tent with me. You can stay outside. Don't look at me while I'm changing my armor. Anyway, let's... It rained like hell outside. It was cold and a storm was coming. Felyne comes out of the bed.
The storm is on its way.
Yeah, but it's already raining like hell. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's just that's just the preface to the storm, man. It's gonna get worse, just like the story. See, it's symbolism. Felyne comes out of the bathroom. I look at her. All cleaned up? I ask.
Yes.
She says.
For the first time speaking.
Finally, she says words.
Even he thinks that's weird.
Yeah, because, oh, you can talk? Why didn't you do that sooner? I interrupt her. Her front paws behind her back, her head avoiding to face mine. A blush clearly showing on her cheeks.
And then she just doesn't answer this question. It's raining outside. Can I stay the night?
She asks. At least, it seems like she's at least not making cat puns. That's good.
I mean, you finger banged me, so...
Yeah.
Maybe I can stay the night.
Yeah, maybe. Please. It's cold. It's raining.
You wore me like a finger puppet, so...
Oh. Ooh.
No?
No.
Not a fan?
No.
Okay, well... I thought that one would make us go from coworkers to blow workers for sure. But...
Oh man, I might quit after this.
Oh, come on. You can't quit, because I'm already quitting.
Okay. Anyway. I wasn't that cold. I wasn't going to throw her out with the weather like this. not related thoughts, but okay. Yes, you can. Ellipsis. I say. Her face lights up. A smile no dot. Doubling down on dot.
Yeah, no dot.
No dot was displayed as she faces me.
Thank you, thanks. Why would you do that? Why not thank you?
Yeah, that... Or maybe
Thank you, thanks.
Yeah, that seems weird. Like, I would... Yeah, thank you. Like, that's...
That seems cute and sort of normal.
Yeah.
Why change it?
Why thank... whatever. Small potatoes.
Whatever.
Small potatoes, considering the same thing that happens in this paragraph.
Mm.
She says before jumping in my lap. On my crouch, I felt warmness coming from her groin. See, like I said, this paragraph, the next fucking sentence. My dick made a bulk in my pants, and said bulk slams against the sides of her female entrance. Still,
Bulk.
not as bad a word as breeding cavity.
Sure.
She jolts at the moment of touch. She looks at me blushed. She then kisses me.
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
So when you mentioned breeding cavity, there was a card in the corner to that story, but
Yeah.
also calling your crotch a crouch.
That's true.
That's from The Girl That Could Smell Death, I believe. Card in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, there's also some other stories, I think, where...
I also really like that his dick makes a bulk, not a bulk.
Yeah, it makes a bulk, not a
makes
bulk.
a bulk. And then he doubles down on that.
Yeah, the bulk slams against, yeah.
But, so basically, so he was fingering her, and then he runs away, he's like, oh my god, I can't believe I just fingered a fucking cat.
Yeah.
And then she steps out, she starts talking, he's like, oh, you can talk? She doesn't respond to that.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, you can stay the night. And she just jumps right on his dick. And
he gets hard.
he immediately gets hard again.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, boing right into her pussy.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it doesn't slam against her pussy. It slams against the sides.
Yeah.
For it to slam against both sides, he has to be in it.
I guess you're right, yeah. I don't want to think about it too much.
Yeah, I mean, he's fucking a cat.
Yeah. Well, fucking a feline.
Well, yeah.
Would be even worse if it was an actual cat. Don't think about it. Let's move on. I set her on the floor and run for my kitchen sink. I start vomiting. This shit, like, how do we make fun of this?
Okay, here's how. Oh no. I thought words were going to come out of my mouth that was going to explain, but I didn't have anything. Oh no. Oh, I was really hoping I'd think of something by the time I got to the end of the sentence.
Yeah, right? I know that feel.
Look, here's the thing though. He's just being an asshole. Like, he just
Yeah.
fingered her. That didn't make him vomit.
Yeah,
His ding dong is rubbing up against her pussy. That didn't make him vomit. She kisses him, suddenly runs to the kitchen to vomit.
Suddenly
like
that's wrong. That's where he draws
That's
a
where
line.
he draws the line. If you didn't like it, you don't need to be this rude, she says, rightfully so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on her side with this.
I mean, I'm not entirely on her side because she didn't just make him finger her.
Also, she did also just, and then just kissed him. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Ask for consent first, please.
Yeah, consent is P cool.
P cool.
All the cool kids are doing it.
P cool, P important.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never say that again because that sounded really gross if you think about it.
I imagined you in sunglasses when you said it.
Okay.
Like a cool person.
I mean, I am pretty cool. She says, after I clean myself, I get on my knee. She blushes again. I put one of my hands on her shoulder. The moon shines big through the kitchen window. Romantic. I then stuff a mint in her mouth. Yeah, it's a joke.
It's still a really mean-spirited joke.
It is.
Even if she was a human, that would still be a really rude thing to do.
Like, he literally vomited.
Yeah, what an asshole.
What a fuck. God damn. It was like being kissed by a trash can. Whoa. I say as I get back up and go to the kitchen counter. There, I poured soup for her. Just have soup. Actually explains it. It was made when she was in the bath and it's still warm. How long did... Okay, so... Preparing, depending on from which point you start. Preparing soup, I'd say takes... If you go with, fresh ingredients, it's probably,
Oh, no.
20 minutes to half an hour.
No. He doesn't use fresh ingredients. This guy fingers cats, dude. You think he uses fresh ingredients?
That's a good point.
He probably has a can of soup that he throws into a bowl with a can of water, puts a thing on top, 3 minutes in the microwave, and he's done.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. He probably doesn't even mix it. So it's like a big blobby, congealed mess in tepid water.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
This
and
is
he's
why...
like, I just like to chew on the chunks. Yum. And and you're like, oh god, gross. And then he's like, hey man, it's not the grossest thing I've done today. And you're like, I guess. I wish you hadn't fingered that cat earlier. Why do I hang out with you?
I need you out of my life.
Rude.
I guess kind of, but still.
I feel like I didn't do anything.
I'm not talking. I'm talking. Oh, whatever. God damn it! You know what I was doing, you asshole. I turn around 2 bowls of soup on my hands.
It's a weird way to carry soup.
Yeah. I set them in a small picnic table in the middle of my living room, as well as 2 spoons.
Picnic table in your living room?
Why do you have a picnic table in your... Just buy a fucking... Why don't you have a kitchen table in your kitchen?
Not even a dining room table. It's in his living room.
Yeah, it's in his living room, and it's a picnic table.
Normally a space where you would lounge, maybe watch some TV.
Yeah.
You would have couches there. No, he has a picnic
couches,
table.
maybe a coffee table. No, he's a picnic.
He has a picnic table.
If I just look out to the living room right now, there's some couches, there's a nice chair, there's a television, and a coffee table.
Yeah, a small, low table where you can put some stuff, or maybe put your feet up if you're feeling particularly adventurous.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. With this kitchen table, it has a glass top.
No, not kitchen table.
Oh, sorry, coffee table. It has a glass surface, but anyway. And then if I look a bit farther, there's the dining corner. It has
and then what do you know?
Nice
a place
kitchen
to fucking eat.
Yeah, it has a nice table with some chairs, good height to sit well and eat properly. Anyway,
do we know for sure? Wait, he lives near a forest.
Yeah.
Do we know for sure that he actually lives in a home?
He does have a bathroom.
Yeah, but maybe that's just the way he describes the river.
He also spoke of a bathtub.
Either
way.
Dug a hole. My point is that maybe he lives at a park.
Maybe.
And he's just underneath one of those things. What's it called? Not a gazebo. Although I guess a gazebo could also work.
A gazebo could also work.
Yeah, I was thinking at a park, they have the covered areas where they have picnic tables.
Yeah.
Maybe he just...
You know what? It actually makes more sense if he just has a picnic table in his living room.
Yeah. He's just a weird homeless guy who fucks cats.
Maybe. We'll see. We probably won't see.
I hope not.
Oh, this is good. After the most awkward dinner of the century...
Huh, you're telling me.
The storm arrived. Felyne, stop. Don't... That's
Can
not...
you just give her a name?
Yeah, give her a name, or instead of just saying feline, maybe the feline. Because, that's the species.
Yeah, like, human is not an appropriate way to address a person.
Yeah, you don't just call somebody
or like,
human, like capital H human.
Like a dog runs up to me and jumps into my car just like out of nowhere. And I'm like, I don't know whose dog this is. He's just very happy to see me, I guess. I wouldn't say like dog jumped into the car.
No, you'd say like something.
A dog.
Yeah, a dog. The dog. Yeah, exactly. Same
dog
with
licked
this.
To my face. Like, no. Unless Dog the Bounty Hunter is sitting next to me licking my face. We're talking about something else.
Yeah, that's very different. Feline grabbed onto me once she heard thunder.
I'm scared of the lightning. Save me!
She says. I turn on the TV. Okay,
so he has a TV here. So
yeah, okay.
Probably doesn't live out in a park.
Oh, and then the television speaks.
Oh.
You can be the television.
Feline are used to thunder. Evolved to survive the wilderness, feline usually take the opportunity of a storm to find a mat.
What?
Says
the TV before feline turns it off. Stop saying it like that. Hell, why did the TV say it like that?
What is this? What was all that?
What is? Why?
Okay,
also,
wait,
very,
let's get to the
very
end of this paragraph before we ask our questions.
Okay, yeah, good
Mattress,
idea.
That's what it was going to say. Yeah, we feline.
She says, all embarrassed. That was a rerun, I say at her.
Okay, now we ask her questions. What the fuck was all that?
Okay, so
lightning. So she's scared,
yeah.
And then nonsense.
And then he turns on the TV, which conveniently is on a documentary about felines.
Which is also talking specifically about storms.
Yeah. And what they do when... And then they find a mattress?
What? Why? Also, canonically, felines are... I mean, they're not stupid.
No.
So, like, they're not going to be especially afraid of lightning.
Yeah, like I mean, just like people can be afraid of lightning, I'm sure they can be.
Yeah, but it's not, like, common to their species.
As far as we know. I mean, hell...
They're familiar with complex concepts like cooking and writing and
even hell, feline, like your palico, that's your hunting partner. That's by your side while you fight these monsters that literally call lightning from the skies.
Yeah, how the fuck are you supposed to fight a Kirin if they're all scared of lightning? And
But apparently
it's like a dragon unicorn like lightning monster that's calling down storms, and your cat's running and hiding. Like, that's just not that. Did you play the games? What are you talking about?
Yeah, like at that point it's like why would I even take this cat with me if it's just gonna get me
why
afraid?
Why does she need a mattress? What does that mean? And then his response is, that was a rerun? What does that mean?
I think it's supposed to mean like, you know, he already knew all of this.
But
or something.
Who cares?
Also, they're used to thunder, so they're not afraid of lightning, is the thing. So, he calls her out on her lie, I guess?
I guess.
But, what mattress? I'm still stuck on the mattress thing.
I don't know. Maybe a mattress to hide under, but like...
But they wouldn't, because they're not afraid. They're used to thunder for some reason.
Yeah. Also... evolved to survive in the wilderness.
Yeah, like most
mattresses
things.
Aren't naturally occurring.
Yeah, no, what? Hold on. Huh? This makes the least sense in the story so far. And he had a boing with his dick.
Two of them. Yeah.
He fingered a cat.
Let's hope we can get a third one.
Oh, no. She rests her head against me.
It's no use!
Thanks, Silver.
I give up. I just want to mate with you. I feel so alone.
That's weird.
What a weird thing to say.
She says, her tears falling onto the floor.
I want to come all over your big human dick.
Yeah. I grab her shoulder, my palm on her cheek, as with my thumb I swipe off her tears. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you want to do your line?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my line. Okay. I say as she looks at me.
Thanks, Dan.
Wait. Did he introduce himself?
No, never.
Okay, good. She says. Once she realized she said my name, she covers her mouth.
Why? Is it bad that she said your name?
I mean, how does she know his name?
Oh.
I think that's kind of the idea. Like, oh, she let slip that she knows who he is?
Oh, god damn it.
Is she a stalker?
No, it's worse than that. It's not really worse, but it's different than that.
Okay, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
So, I've put my hand on her shoulder. Her body tenses up. You are the feline who has been receiving my mail and setting it on the kitchen counter. I say. Her body starts to sweat. What?
My name is Alex. Nice to meet you.
Oh, finally, she gets a name. She says, trying to change the subject. I jump on top of her. She starts to moan.
What the fuck is, like, you don't, none of these thoughts have connected, like.
No, they haven't.
I'm scared of lightning. I want to mate with you. I want a mattress. Thanks, Dan. You're the feline that's been receiving my mail and setting it on the counter. My name's Alex. I'm gonna fuck you, you cat.
Yeah? What is going on? Oh boy, it gets worse. Or, well, it's been on a pretty steady level of just really bad for a while now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, it's not necessarily getting worse, it's just more of the same bad thing.
Yeah, it's like they clearly just want to write a scene where a dude fucks a cat, but like they also feel like they need to write a whole story around it.
Yeah, like
they don't know how to jump from one to the other. So instead, they've jumped around from idea to idea.
It's like they don't want to.
It's kind of like the way Eve Everstone does things. You know?
Yeah.
The second an idea pops into their head, they throw it down on the paper, and then it's immediately gone. It's unrelated now.
Yeah. True. Yeah, pretty much like that. I mean, it's like this person, like the author, wanted to write wanted to write porn without plot, but still felt the need for plot, like some plot, like.
And the plot here is like just like a bunch of garbled nonsense.
Like if you really wanted to, you could have just written a story about a dude fucking a feline.
Yeah, you could have just, I mean, I wouldn't have liked it, but you could have just been like, Dan was on top of Alex.
Yeah. Like,
and just started there.
Yeah. If you really wanted to.
You need to explain how they got there or why.
Yeah, like, it
like, if that's all you wanted to write, then write just, like, don't write stuff you don't want to write.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to read it.
It does very much come across as if that's what's happening. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh boy. She starts to moan, one of my hands rubbing one of her top nipple as the other rubs her thigh.
Dan?
She says. Yes, I say, looking at her. I said, oh no, wait.
You are squishing my tail!
She screams. Yeah, please don't. Please be careful about a cat's tail, please. She has a tail. She's a cat.
I don't understand how he's squishing her tail. Well, I guess he jumps on top of her.
Yeah. So.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. That I can see how.
Well,
that would
that's
happen.
one mystery solved.
Yeah, there you go. That's one mystery solved. Good job, gang.
Good thing there's no other mysteries here.
Back to the mystery machine we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for these meddling kids.
Meddling cats.
Meddling cats. I sit next to her, no longer on top of her tail.
Don't you get freaked out by a feline wanting to mate with you?
I would. Just being real here. I would.
I mean, I would too, especially if we just met.
Yeah, I mean that...
You know me best through my mail.
That's weird. Are you sure you're not a stalker?
I mean, I guess if you're just horny, I kind of get that.
I don't, but different story.
No, I mean, I get it in terms of, like, if you're just horny,
Mm-hmm.
and you just want to bone down on anything...
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
then it's
true.
like, okay. But,
Sure.
like, I don't think that's a good reason to bone me.
Yeah. No. I don't know, man.
If you're looking for a good reason to bone me, I can give you a list.
Let me
That's
tell.
not chief among my reasons.
Let me tell you how awesome I am.
1, I am a master of charismo. That's the first reason. Hold on, give me a second. I need to think of another one.
Okay.
2, I think quickly on my feet.
Nice. There you go. Master
3,
guy.
I'm working on becoming a comedy master.
Oh yeah, that's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
See, I'm a man with goals.
Yeah, you see, you gotta have
Granted,
dreams.
that's the one goal.
Yeah, you gotta have dreams. Something to work towards.
Yeah,
good
don't
for
let your dreams be memes.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
She asks me. No, I say, blushing.
I mean, not just one time. I mean, like a couple. Okay, so she's not horny. She really does want to date him.
Yeah.
She's just only knows him through his mail.
Only knows him through his mail and wants to connect.
And the finger banging that happened like earlier tonight.
Yeah, and instead of taking it instead of taking it slow, building up a relationship, going on a few dates first, let's just start with the fucking.
Yeah. Cat fucking. The fucking.
This story is called Fun with a Feline. Fuck.
It's not fun for us.
No.
It's more than fun.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable. She continues. She continues. What do you see in me? I ask her. It's kind of hard with the dialogue because it's all in the same paragraph. I hate that. I ask her. She notices a bit of sadness in my voice.
You see, I've been living in your backyard for a while. Nearly a year now.
What?
The things I've seen. Hoo-hum!
She looks at me smiling. So she's just been living there in his backyard for a year.
Uh-huh.
And then grabbed his mail and put it on the kitchen counter. So she not only just grabbed his mail, pretty breach of privacy, she also then broke into his house.
Uh-huh.
And just put the mail on the kitchen counter.
That's called romance, Yella.
That's fucked up and weird.
It's called romance.
Oh, I thought it was called stalking, and being a creep.
That's a subset of
romance. Oh,
yeah.
You see, this is why I don't do the romance thing. There you go.
Really complicated. Dude.
Yeah, like it's like I said in the Discord a bit back when the conversation came to it. I was like, you know what? I'm glad I'm asexual. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, right there.
When I first came to your backyard, I was lost. I had not eat anything in 3 days. I ate all the food you set on the backyard. I still remember that at the time you were living here with a girl. You both looked close. I watched you two from the shadows. Every Saturday, both of you would lunch outside in the sunshine. Until one day, she didn't come home. You started drinking more and more. She couldn't have left. She didn't get her stuff back.
Oh.
That's why when you saw me earlier, I didn't say anything but forced you to finger me.
Oh.
Why this is all in the same story, right? Like I'm not crazy. That happened earlier in this story.
This started that he checked on this box and she was in the box.
Okay.
You know,
And now we're here.
like a cat. You know, if she fits, she sits, I guess. And now we're here, and it turns out that for a year, she has been stalking on him and his girlfriend at the time, like, presumably.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day, the girlfriend didn't come home, but also never came to get her stuff back, so foreshadowing to something dark.
Explained. Yeah.
Probably, like, okay.
Well, let's see where it goes.
Mm-hmm. I get up and prepare to leave.
Whatever happened, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't. Life sometimes gets in the way, but you need to let go of the past. Heck, burn it if you have to. Our life is short as it is.
I got late for our 4-year anniversary since we had started dating. Once I got there, all I saw was blood.
What?
Coming from her neck. A large pool of blood surrounding her body. Blue and red lights flashing into my eyes. What? A ex-girlfriend of mine found out I was dating her, and she came into town and killed her.
What?
So he also had a crazy ex that killed his girlfriend.
And now look at him, fingering a cat.
Fingering a cat. That's how this story started, is she jammed his fingers into her... Oh, God.
Whew.
I need a moment to recuperate.
That's,
I need a pause to recuperate. 'Cause goddammit. Whew. Okay. I'm good again. As good as I can be. I fall to my knees as my tears fall to the floor. Or sorry, that does say tears. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Had I got there sooner, I say.
It wasn't your fault.
Alex hugs me, also in tears.
You know how I got my name, Daniel?
Your parents?
One night, you got really drunk. You fell on the floor. I heard the noise. I got in through the chimney.
Oh.
The chimney? That's how you get in the chimney? Not a window? You get in through the chimney?
Why did you...
Weird. I got in through the chimney.
You're a cat. You're small. You can climb good. Doesn't mean you have to go through the chimney. Is that also how you put your mail? Like how you put his mail into his house? Wouldn't he have noticed like the soot? Like why is my mail in my kitchen and all like black and stuff? Like what's going on?
I don't. I got in through the chimney and helped you get in your bed. How would a palico help a human do that? You kept on calling me Alex. It was the only thing you said, Alex.
She says. Asterisk, small laugh, asterisk. You didn't do any of that before. Why is that suddenly here?
Why is that here suddenly? Yeah, what?
Oh. Alex was a small cat I had as a kid. He was all black with blue eyes. Yeah, and she is gray. With also blue eyes, but also some white fur around her eyes, if I remember correctly. So yeah. I don't get it. I mean, maybe it was dark. Maybe he only saw, like, the blue eyes and the fur looked black. Whatever. Anyway, so after that revelation, both me and Alex start kissing.
Oh.
I pet her...
That logically follows.
Yep. I mean, everything else will just logically follow. Just look at this.
Wow, you look just like a cat I had when I was a kid.
I mean, if that was the only thing they did. But I pet her back. Her rugged tongue rubs on mine. Gross. She breaks the kiss as I get 2 fingers inside her pussy.
Haha, a pussy's pussy.
She says to me, all blushed before resuming the kiss. Why does she say that?
Because she has a good sense of humor. I fucking hate that. That sucks.
The one time you make a cat joke and it's that.
Yeah, you could've...
Palicos are like the cat jokes are their thing, and the one cat joke you make in all of this, literally the only cat joke, is this.
A pussy's pussy.
This is your one cat joke in a feline fucking fanfic. I hate that is a triple F. God damn it. But Why? That's my only question. Why? I fasten my rhythm. Fasten?
What? They mean speed up.
I think, yeah, they meant speed up.
But they used the wrong word.
I fasten my rhythm as she starts to moan laughter into my mouth. I don't think that was supposed to be laughter either.
No, it's supposed to be laughter. She's laughing at her own joke.
Oh, okay. That's extra bad.
So funny. That's so funny.
You know what? I take all the Palico jokes in Monster Hunter in World over this.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because, Recuperate and Meowster and...
Think positive.
Yeah.
That's cute. It's fun. But if Aldemar Mike Palico said, haha, a pussy's pussy to me, I think I would sue the company.
Yeah, you just sue Capcom,
I would sue Capcom. How dare you?
How dare you ruin cats for me?
I purchased this game for $60.
Yeah.
You fucking horrible people. You gross, sick fucks.
Whoever the fuck was on your localization team that thought this was a good idea.
Nah. This goes straight to the top.
Oh.
I'm taking them all down.
Just everybody.
You put
all
a
of
pussy's
them.
Pussy in this fucking game. You asshole.
Oh, yeah, that would be really bad. I start to pet her top nipple.
Weird.
Her one top nipple, I guess.
Who the fuck pets a nipple?
That's also weird. No.
You don't rub it. You don't play with it.
You pet
massage it.
Yeah.
You don't twist it even. You pet it.
You pet it aww. That's...
Their nipple.
their nipple. Cat nipple. Just in case you forgot, it's the top nipple. Her one top nipple, I guess.
Hold on, can we get this whole paragraph all the way through?
Yeah, you're right.
It's the last paragraph.
Yeah. She suddenly breaks. Again, wrong breaks.
No, just start from the top of the paragraph.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Because I really want to get this in one go.
Okay. I fasten my rhythm as she starts to moan laughter into my mouth. I start to pet her top nipple. She suddenly breaks the kiss and moans loudly as a thunder sound outside as jets of cum spray out of her pussy.
What?
Gross. And I don't just say that, for that. I say it because this is just gross. This is so gross.
Yeah.
I will yuck this. Yes, what's up, Bob?
I think we have to yuck some yum, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of yucking yums, but there's some yum that I can yuck.
Yeah.
I yuck this yum. Oh, we got an author's note here.
Yeah.
Pokemans. A new take on a older fanfic of mine.
You
this
wrote
time
this
with
before.
With a feline instead of a Yordle. Which I think is the thing from...
That's League of Legends.
Yeah. Which, every time I hear the name League of Legends said quickly, I always think Legal Legends. League of Legends.
Yeah, that's good.
There has been enough reviews for another chapter of this fanfiction, which is normal on my fanfics. I don't like to write to the void. I would like any input you have, even if it's, I liked it. It sadness me that my fanfics are seen by a lot of people, but most of my fanfics don't get regular reviews. Thanks for reading. 3.
Yeah, because, you can't do greater than or less than on fanfiction.net.
But can you do colons?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, but this was supposed to be a heart.
Oh.
It would have been kind of amazing if it was a cat face, but I think they wanted to go for a heart.
See, that would have been appropriate.
Yeah.
More appropriate than all of that.
That's true. Speaking of reviews in that author's note, there are reviews. Mm-hmm. 2 of them. And they're both awful.
Yeah. Greg says, more!
Less, please.
Less!
And Ebel64 says, not nearly enough feline stories out there. Would love to see more.
I just really... Okay, I don't know what I hated most about the story.
Mm-hmm.
That it was totally incoherent in its development of plot and its trajectory of the story, or the fact that every time he touched her, she would just spray cum everywhere.
Yeah, that's also kind of bad. I just want...
It's not even like she's a squirter. Because that would be at least, a thing that sexually can happen.
Mm-hmm.
When she sprays cum everywhere, that sounds to me like a can of compressed air, or like a fucking fire extinguisher just letting loose with cum. Weird!
Okay, so I'm going to ask a question, and feel free to not include this, but...
I'm going to go ahead and say I don't know as the answer to your question.
I mean, I was just going to ask, do cats like scent mark?
Again, dude, I don't know, man.
Okay, I don't know cats. Anyway, I just looked up what a yordle was, and that story was probably also pure garbage. Cause...
I wonder what they said at the end of it instead of a pussy's pussy.
I mean, I don't know if this was like an actual rewrite or if it was just like a similar kind of deal. I don't really care to find out either. So
yeah, I don't want to find out.
Yeah, so this was fun with a feline. Good luck playing Monster Hunter now, motherfuckers.
You too.
Yeah, me too. Oh my god, I'll never be able to look at Sekhmet again.
Oh, Sekhmet.
Oh man, I'll have to cover them up entirely. Just in something. No longer will Sekhmet wear the nice Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, at least Alnamar is a little snow ghost, so I can just keep him in that.
Yeah. That's not a cat. That's a snow ghost.
It's a snow ghost. Come on.
I didn't have fun.
I had a little bit of fun. Thanks for watching, and special thanks to our supporters on Patreon. Their names are on screen now. If you want to contribute but don't want to join the Patreon, we have our PayPal linked below as well. Regardless of your level of support, feel free to leave your thoughts or requests in the comments or in the public Discord server. All relevant links are in the description. Have a good one, and thanks again for watching.